to the edge of the United States of edging. Find a way to throw edge in there. Oh. Okay, we're rolling camera. He's got the glasses on, like therapy.
Hey, welcome to Uncle Boozie's table. We're going to have a little discussion today. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, you want to introduce yourself?
Norman, I'm the resident ginger.
And, I'm B, baby.
Okay, you guys both have your phones. I want you to Google something. Population of the Earth in 1968.
Hey, Siri.
Nope, I didn't say that. It's your job.
I gotta be
pay attention. Okay. You went into the population of the Earth today.
To 63?
68. And you do today, please.
Where?
Today, the population of today.
Oh, 81 point.
Okay, I didn't ask you that. Please tell me it's 1968.
3.5 million. Or
billion. How about
you? 8.1 billion.
Okay, so that means I was born in 1968, January. Right? That means that since I've been walking the face of the Earth's population is more than doubled. Have we got new land?
No.
Nope.
Have we got new seas?
Nope.
What do you think the solution is?
It's controversial.
Okay, please do, because I have one.
I mean, I think China was a little bit too harsh on their population control, saying you can only have one child of so and so, whatever. However, I do think that there should be a cap. Well, no, I think there should be a cap on how many children you're allowed to have. Though no one said anything about abortion. You just have contraception.
Okay. How about you?
Because
we're all wondering, oh my God, how come the food is costing? How come apartments are costing more? That is more of us. But anyway, go ahead.
I just think, I don't know, have an actual.
This is the time for answers.
I would say it just people gotta stop fucking and nutting females, I guess.
So edge it.
Or edge it.
Okay. So anyway. I told you. So this is my answer. It's called thinning of the herd. Okay. Usually in the 20th century, when all these medical advances came out and people were living longer, and that's a good thing. I enjoyed my mother 23 years after she was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. I enjoyed it. Doctors did great. But here we go. They haven't even a good World War in a while.
All right, start back the World War.
Okay, so
you watched all the World Wars, okay?
And I didn't watch it. Anyway, in the 20th century, as we were making this great, we had a couple of pretty good ones.
Yeah.
Because, by the time I get to be 65, right, it's projected that in a decade, we'll have 11 billion people. Oh. Where's the apartments go? Where's the housing go?
It's going to become survival of the fittest.
Well, so we're fighting over water. We're fighting over land. But what's your solution?
This is stuff you got to ask the president.
Okay, Joe Biden's over. Anyway, he ain't gonna be around.
Once again,
so let's not ask Joe Biden.
We can look to China again. Start another pandemic.
So you think a pandemic's
thinning the herd?
So we need a Black Plague or a World War III?
Both. Same time.
So you would be okay.
Or we need to, or that.
So you would be okay with starting a pandemic and putting it out there, but. Designer drugs nowadays. They can decide that ginger should no longer exist.
See, I don't want to. I don't want to be the person choosing who dies. I want to be random.
But somebody is.
Well, no,
somebody is.
No,
who is going to choose it?
Look what happened 70, 80 years ago.
Spanish. We could just have another outbreak of the Spanish flu.
And whoever makes it makes it.
Exactly.
You think that's mild enough?
Unfortunately, we need something more aggressive.
But COVID came out.
COVID.
They came out with, came out with a drug you can bat it, so at least you won't die. Not saying you won't get it pretty quickly. Yeah. We need something that's years long,
5, 10 years.
Like a World War.
5 years, like a World War.
Yeah. Okay, I see where you're coming from.
It's called thinning of the herd.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that concept? Is that moral? Is that amoral?
I think that's justice.
Justice
I
for who?
wouldn't say justice.
The greater
Because
good.
now people are going to die that did nothing wrong.
I mean, greater of the good. I don't know. Like the thing is, we got.
Come on, man. You got to take a stand.
Yeah, it did that. Well, Elon's trying to send us to Mars, apparently.
Yeah, that was like 2030. We got time.
So we have time.
No, but I think it is amoral. However, there's no good answer as to how to fix the problem.
Okay, thank you.
I mean,
No. That's not an answer. We need answers.
Okay, so it has to be brutal, and it's sorry. Like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's like you said, thinning the herd, survival of the fittest. There's no good answer. Like he's saying, you can say World War III, you can say another pandemic, you can say whatever, but like no matter what, either it's gonna be the weakest of the link, or it's going to be a stereotype specific group, like history repeats itself, unfortunately, or something. Something is going to thin the herd out. There's no good answer, I think.
So it should be like a baseball playoff.
Well, I mean,
so
whoever makes it the
we
fourth
get everybody. No. It's like a sports playoff.
Yeah. Okay.
So we get all the teams together: Americans, Yugoslavians, the Italians, or whatever.
the problem is Wisconsin's going to shit the bed, though.
Why is that?
We're all going to, because if our sports teams can't make it, why do you think a normal?
I'll drink to that one.
Cheers.
Yeah.
But so you're saying we should do like a sports playoff?
Might as well.
I mean,
you have your group rounds to get everybody to figure out who's going to be performing, and then you have your elimination round after that.
Well, the first round.
But everybody gets eliminated. So
no, not even the
down.
first round. Not even the first round. It's who makes it to the playoffs.
Right.
So Italy's down 38 million people.
Holy cow.
They're off the board.
Yeah.
To be it.
Well, I mean, it shit happens. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
So, in your opinion,
Yep.
we all know world history.
Yep.
Well, who do you think, other than Americans, let's take Americans out of the conversation, who do you think would be the scrappiest fighter?
Are we saying scrappy in a good way or a bad?
In a good way. In a good way. Scrappy means good. That means they're going to...
Small countries or any country?
No, any country.
Finland.
So you think the Finns are going to be...
They're small, but they have historically, they have kept the Russians out for like
So you're
forever.
going... So this goes back to your bar with nothing but Nordic women.
Okay.
Okay. So that's...
maybe
Is that what you want?
You want to watch
You're like, I still got to keep my bar hopes alive.
Yeah.
I need Nordic women.
I like it cold. I need people who can handle the cold.
Okay, fair enough. How about you?
I guess with something like that, maybe the Swiss, because they've always been neutral and they handle their own. They focus on themselves instead of everybody else. They're gonna hunker down, maybe, because they've always been neutral. Nobody's ever controlled them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have a second answer.
Oh,
Germany.
Okay. They do know how to run a good raid.
German engineering,
They know how.
When
German tenacity, and a history of knowing what the solution is.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
Final solution.
That's.
So,
I would like to
so is that where we're
preface
going?
that was not
Is
that
that
was a
where
joke.
we're going with the final solution?
I was gonna say
Joke.
mine was gonna be, I think they got a 50-50 chance whether they're on the west versus the east.
Okay.
It's kind of more of a pun, but
Okay, fair enough. That's so half the people listening to this do not understand that we're once in East Germany and the West Germany.
Okay.
They do know about the Reich Iron.
I would hope so.
Okay. All right, Ginger.
There's
Okay, for me, if I'm gonna pick something, I'm right with the Mexicans. Because those motherfuckers be doing some dirty shit.
Look at the cartel. I mean, they're just regular people.
They be doing some dirty shit.
Yeah.
And they will fix your roof. Okay, I gotta say, I'm right with the Mexicans.
Fallout proof.
Now, that's on the war games, right? So, and we all know everybody's particular demographic. You could put something out there, kill black. Fair enough. Redhead.
That'd be a lot of.
Okay. It would thin the herd. It would thin the herd. We get rid of some gingers,
Yeah.
Because you have a certain gene. We may get rid of you because you're just dumb. So, anyway, you have no purpose and you don't even look good. But anyway, that's a whole other story. So, anyway, if we go with the biological weapon, who do you think we should target? Should it again be the German? Because that's a bad motherfucker.
No,
I'm just
It's
asking.
not a good answer.
there's no good answer to this question.
North Korea. There we
North
go. That's a
Korea.
safe answer.
But they're going to kill South Korea, too, because that's pretty much.
We don't want
But sacrifices need to be made with the right.
But I can't get another cell phone and we kill all the Koreans.
Come on.
Oh, you have to go to Apple. Damn. Motorola.
Androids are dead.
There we go.
Androids are dead. Anyway, so you think the Koreans, that would be there.
A little bit of, he'll start spreading into like China too. The Chinese again.
How about you?
Oh man, there's no right answer for this.
It's got to be one.
Oh man.
It's got to be one. You do not get to sit on the sideline.
I guess, man, I'd Russia.
So you will go with Russia?
Yep.
Not very population dense though.
Well, we can
would probably kill
They're
you.
big enough to not hit other countries.
But the genetic thing, you would probably kill like Yugoslavians, Armenians, like they're pretty much all the same shit.
I mean, they're such a vast land that you won't hit like you hit north, you're gonna hit south.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna say this. And this is not gonna be the
Uh-oh.
I'm an American. Easiest thing is to hit Africa. What do you think about that? Because that's a whole continent.
Wow.
You can just kill them all.
That's why I was like, that's a lot of people.
But you just didn't want to say it because you're white.
Well, no.
like
After
ginger?
you had said
Because you're white and a ginger, you didn't figure out the logical thing.
earlier.
Where's the Y in it? That's what I want to know.
No, it's a logical thing because they all have genetic markers that are the same. You
Yes,
drop one bomb there, you drop one fucking genetic bomb there, you kill the whole continent, you go in, they got gold, they got uranium, they got
Diamonds.
we're done here. But why wouldn't you say Africa? Why wouldn't you?
After you said you said like the genetic thing about like all black people or something like that. I googled how many Africans there are just in Africa itself. Makes up 17.89% of the world. So just Africa is 1.5 billion people.
There we go.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, see, look at you. Now you're ready to go out and kill people.
No.
I'm just wrapping my head.
Okay, we're back at Uncle Boozie's table. We figured out the population problem.
Solved world hunger and everything too.
Not world hunger.
Forced sterilization.
Okay, whoa, are we back on that?
You're really
Sorry,
starting.
that just popped in my head. That's what I was thinking about this whole time. It's like ways that don't
Who do you get to
require
choose?
killing people.
Okay, so you don't want to kill people. You just want them not to reproduce.
Right, that's where
So
my
you're
original
all for
answer.
gay rights because we don't produce children.
I was good before this. I'm just saying, like that actually
Come
goes
on,
back to
speak
my
from your
original
fucking
answer.
chest.
Yeah, like that goes back to my original answer. I was like,
Okay.
tell people they can't have more than so many children. You don't have to kill anybody. Just go, hey, use contraceptives. No more children. If you do, you're going to jail. China. But like, they get it.
Okay, so forced sterilization is your answer to fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the most morally sound.
Benign.
Yeah.
Benign is
Yeah.
the word you're looking for. Okay, so can I ask a question? Because I'm not, and this is totally changing here. In how do humans live?
Wow.
What is the purpose?
I can we have two.
What is the purpose? No, I'm asking you a question.
Oh,
You go first.
Yep.
You get no pussy, you get a pussy.
So you're saying pets are surrogates for humans?
Yeah.
Love.
For loneliness and
For love.
companionship.
Yes. How about you?
So truthfully, I was never a pet person. Long story short, I was out. I know. Whoa. Short and sweet backstory. I grew up with 6 cats in a small apartment because of my mom.
This is not having to bash your mom.
Okay. I'm saying. So
I said, why do you need it?
So my pug chose me. I didn't choose her.
Oh, so the pug was walking the streets, knocking on doors, seeing who it liked, and it knocked on the door, asked you some questions, and it was like, you are the right person for me. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. But yeah, really? So your pug chose you?
I swear, I stand on that.
Okay, you can stand wherever you want to. It might be quicksand, but the dog did not choose you. Did you have to leave your house to go get the dog?
No, I didn't go get the dog. My mom brought it home when I was 17.
Oh my God.
And
How old are you again?
old enough to go to the bar.
Okay, so you're old enough to quit blaming your mom for shit.
Old enough
So
to know
you
better.
might want to stop that.
She's a little.
Do not bring your mom back into this conversation. This is a conversation about you. Why do you have a dog?
Is she companionship? Yeah.
Okay, so then why didn't you just say that in the first place?
Because
We
to begin
wasted
with,
2 minutes.
to begin with, I didn't choose her. I did.
Okay, shut up. You did.
No, I took her. No, I took her. I grew a bond with.
Sidebar.
Yeah,
Sidebar. He picked the dog. And there's no 2 ways about it. Now go back to what you were saying.
So I grew a bond with her because she would follow me everywhere throughout the house, and we grew together, and it was just a nice companionship when I was a teenager. So through those thick and thin times, she was always there. She's seen
Unconditional love.
Right, exactly. So yeah, so I'm right there with.
So you don't get it from humans?
No. I mean, my family yes.
You have something to say.
Family,
I'm
yes.
sorry, Zach.
Oh no, I was just raising my hand because it applied.
No, you don't get it from me. You get it from me.
But what he was saying though, I didn't pick my cat. The first 5 years we've had my cat, I thought that she hated
So
me.
you blaming your mom too?
No. I was there when we got her. I didn't really want the cat because I was never a cat person originally. But I didn't.
I do too. God, especially if you based them nicely.
Yeah, it depends on the right animal.
Well, if you're in China, it's dog.
I ain't mad at him.
But no, like the first 5 years or so.
I just have to say this. I just want to stop you. Tell me about this bitch. God bless you, China.
Teriyaki chicken. The first 5 years or so, we didn't get along. My cat hated me. And then the pandemic happened, and I was home a lot more. And I spent all sorts of time with my cat. And now she follows me around the house and like won't leave me alone. So like I've had like 3 years of bliss with my cat. She's getting old now. But.
So you grew closer to your cat.
Yeah.
That was to edge it.
No. Well, actually, it took a long time. We finally got there at the end. Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it. That was what I just did that. So we do it for companionship, from camaraderie we can't get from other humans. Why do you think you can't get that from you?
Human race sucks.
Really?
No. I think it after enough times of like being, whatever else, you just start to stop putting in the initiative. And then after a while, you kind of do it to yourself. I mean, a lot of people who are lonely because they stop putting in the initiative because they've been hurt too many times.
So I'm just going to posit something, and you can agree with this. So you're saying that because the animal, you have total control when they eat, when they can go out, where they sleep, when they have to use the bathroom. That's how you want your human relationships to be?
No.
Because that's what you said.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, it is. The animals unconditional. They do what I tell them. I get to feed them whatever I want to. Get to do all this. You're never going to find a human that you can do that to.
I didn't say
beyond slavery.
I didn't say any of those. I was just saying that a lot of people
that is what
get hurt a lot, and then they stop making human connections because they feel like they're going to continuously be hurt.
Because
that has nothing to do with what you
people do not want to do what you say. Animals will do what you say. Otherwise, there's consequences for the animal.
Animals don't cheat on you 4 times and then take half your stuff.
Okay, cool. That's open. So if your dog was cheating on
Leaving, going out at night, go to my neighbor.
His cat that's like that. It comes and goes and plays. It just comes those fucks the neighbor cats.
Oh man!
And they camps out on the deck and the outside.
Oh my god! By the way, I saw the funniest video. This guy got into a fight with his neighbor.
Yeah,
because his cat really loved the neighbor more than loved him. You saw that on YouTube, right? You know what I'm talking about. Your cat bird. Yeah. You stole my cat. So you're telling me if your cat was to cheat on you, you feel the same way about the cat as you do about you.
Probably. I feel like.
And so it's a control factor.
Or is
it's more like a trust factor. Like I trust a dog.
So you trust?
I trust my old dog not to eat me in my sleep.
So if your girlfriend leaves the house, you trust that she will not have sex by she's not.
But your cat? I would hope my cat's not. But like, I feel like I'm kind of
free to do whatever they want.
I guess I'd be a little upset though. I'd be like, hey, like what? Now I gotta house you and your babes.
Whoa! So did that happen to you in real life?
No.
Okay. Did your girlfriend come back pregnant?
I mean,
she did come back and try to take the other house.
Oh, that's even worse. She doubled back.
Oh my god!
My car was too full.
Have you talked to someone about that?
Yeah, you.
Nah, we don't go to therapy here. We just talk on the internet.
You just drink more?
Okay,
Just
the Wisconsin way.
Pretty accurate.
Is that the Wisconsin?
Pretty much. As a statistics.
Okay, so how about you? About your relationship between humans and animals?
I haven't give up all hope like he has with humans. Because I still fish. It still bites me in the ass though. So far.
That's a euphemism.
But no, my pug's just always it's unconditional love that I guess that I want in humans or a female or a significant other. But it feels like it's a lot easier to have I guess me and my pug have trauma bonded severely, and not I mean.
So you were together on 9/11?
No, just other tragic moments in my life.
Okay, I'm just asking. Now I want to flip the script. Okay, so you're talking about what we don't give you, what your animals give. Yep. Who in your life do you just give unconditional love? Unconditional, no matter what. Because you're asking for that from other people. Do you give it?
Yeah.
Who?
My grandpa.
So your grandpa gets it.
Yep.
So you're his pug. How about you, sir?
I think I did. I don't need more.
So you don't give what you actually want, but you're expecting it.
I feel like it's a reciprocated thing.
So you only give unconditional love. If you get unconditional love, doesn't that stop the unconditional part of it?
If you just choose not to love in the first place.
Well, but I'm just saying, I won't give you unconditional love unless you give me unconditional love. So doesn't that actually create an impasse?
The problem is when one person gives twice as much as the other person does. It always ends
up. It's a tally system.
Well, not even that. It's not like you're keeping score.
You are.
But it's about effort. If one person, doesn't even
go ahead.
So if one person say they both people have the same exact day. One person comes home and acknowledges their significant other. They how was your day? How is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything do you want to talk about anything? It is different than going home and sitting down on the couch and just flipping on the TV and just being like. And pretending like nothing happened.
Okay, can I go? You better make this quick, because you'd be deferring.
Yep. No. Go ahead. I would say, you know what? I would say I would give unconditional love to anybody that's never given up on me.
Okay, there you go.
I think it's the best.
This is for another session off camera. I have a question to ask, but I won't do it here. But so sometimes, do you believe? And this is just my question. And I know me. Do you believe that sometimes on any given day, any given circumstances, maybe you have more to give than the other person?
Yes.
And isn't it fair for that day for you to be the bigger man and say, I have more to give today than the other person has to give? I will take up the slack. It doesn't mean you're keeping score.
Right.
Because now you're keeping score. If you say, well, I did this today, they did that this day. You're keeping score. That's not unconditional love. That's a scorecard.
Consistency. I did not specify a singular day. My point was, as I said, my exact words were...
Run the tape back.
My exact words were, I'm not saying keeping score. I'm talking about, that's what I said earlier. There is, having consideration for somebody else. And it doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be 24/7. But it's about, how are you going to feel every day when you are giving your utmost? And then 6 out of 7 days, you're getting nothing in return.
You know what I do? I feel like I slept well tonight because I know I do my best. Did they do their best? Maybe they did.
Do you stay with that? Do you continue to let someone treat you that way?
Because I don't go.
So then, why would you
clinic.
give them unconditional?
I don't go to the free clinic.
Then why are you giving them unconditional love?
Because that's what I do. If they want to reciprocate it, I'll stay with them. But at some point, you have to cut bait.
Which is what I said. I was like, if people don't want to give what is the bare minimums, then there's no reason to give them unconditional love.
See, I still do, but I will happily say I still love you, but I have to kick you to the curb for the betterment of me. It doesn't change who I am. No relationship will ever change who I am. It will just change my relationship with them. That is the difference, in my opinion. Because I'm not going to change who I am. I'm still going to be George. I'm still going to be the guy who fucking bend over backwards, shirt off my back type of guy. But if you want to be the asshole, you can be the asshole. You can be the asshole on your own. And I'm happy. But I still did my best. Because I believe it's a certain value in doing your best. That dog is doing its best. Okay?
Yes.
Are we doing our best?
I hope so.
Speaking of animals.
Yeah.
We're in the circle. How many animals a year do you think you need to eat?
Well, I eat like a bird, so probably bare minimum.
And bare minimum is
maybe a cow or two.
stuffed chicken.
Yeah. 2 of each. I think I'd be good.
So in a whole year, you think you can get
2 cows, 2 deer, 2 chickens, 2 salmon. Okay, I like salmon. Maybe 5.
So that means you get 10 fillets.
Yep.
How much?
I eat a lot of meat. Most of my meals include some sort of. I'm not changing my diet, so
We're talking like 5 cows.
I'm thinking like
Okay, 7.
in a year's time, I probably eat like 100 pounds of ground beef.
Holy
at least. Like burgers, brats, like
So you have pig
chicken
in there,
like pork, like most, like I said, like almost every meal I eat has some sort of meat in it.
so probably about 400 pounds of meat in a year.
Yeah, I'd say that.
All animals combined.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Yeah.
I think I probably I don't have no waste. I probably say what's on my plate is probably about 200 pounds of meat. Yeah, but I want those 200 pounds. Now back to nothing. I'm gonna kill for it. I'm gonna kill for it. If someone told me, God damn it, you need to be down to 100 pounds. This goes back to our population.
Right, rationing.
No, I'm not rationing.
No, they are. If that were to happen.
No, we're gonna kill some people. Okay, we're gonna kill some people.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what's necessary.
I don't know if I don't know wishy-washy. So, how many people did you have to kill to keep your dog fed?
I don't care.
So you don't get. So it takes 3 people to keep your dog fed for a year.
Wow, survival of the fittest.
How about you?
Depends on how many of those people are trying to stop me from feeding my dog.
Well, they want to eat themselves, but there's only so much food.
Cat or humans? Cat or humans? That's what it's coming down to.
I'm saving the cat.
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
So you will kill people so your cat can eat.
She's part of my family. She's my furry child.
That's unconditional love.
Right.
I gotta
That's
put
unconditional love, but you will throw humans out of your house.
I value animal lives far above you. Because animals aren't racist.
They don't have opinion.
Animals don't kill people for the fun of it. Animals don't use other animals for the most part. Some do. Like, some of them, it's in their nature. But for the most part, most animals are not
You
going
said you have a cat,
Yeah.
right? So we had cats. So you didn't mean to tell me the cat never walked over with a mouse? They didn't eat it. They just dropped it on you like a reward and smacked it around a couple of times. So the cat killed for the fun of it. Did that ever happen?
I mean, the cat tries to eat every mouse that she catches.
But no,
They usually take it
sometimes,
from her.
don't tell me. The cat never walked over to you with a mouse and was like,
Oh, 100%.
bang.
Like,
There you
in
go.
bed, like,
Look what I did, mother.
Here,
I'm
yeah.
special.
But the cat the cat had a reason behind it. It was trying to feed you. It killed it for you and then brought it to you. It thinks that you're a kitten.
You're going to
that you
eat a
fed.
mouse?
Well, no, the cat thinks you're going. That's why the cat brought it to you.
Cat hasn't watched you eat steak.
The cat's just trying to feed.
In the nature?
Yeah, that's what they do.
I don't think that's I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
I thought it's like a gift or something.
So
You
does your
when
cat-
they bring you something,
does your
that's
cat-
because it's a gift.
No, this is a question. Does your cat jump up on the table and eat from your plate?
Sometimes she tries. She did try. She's not so spry anymore. But yeah, she used to try to take. She still tries to take my food. I'll sit down on the couch like a bowl of food, and then she'll like hop up on the couch and be like, "What's eating there?" She'll like take food from me.
So you share meals.
Sometimes. Depends on the
Okay,
food.
that's what you're. How about you? You share meals with your animal?
No, I just cook for her.
So you actually cook for your animal?
I dead ass cook for my pug. I did this morning. We had
How many partners and relationships did you cook?
every single one of them.
So you cook for the humans too.
Dead ass.
How about you?
Yeah. I think since becoming an adult, I have. Because when I was a teenager, I was a piece of shit. I didn't care. Like, once becoming an adult. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just part of it. You know, you cook, they cook, you do your, you take your responsibilities in stride. That's not the right word.
Okay, fair enough. So, in all of this discussion, we've had a great discussion on our priorities, what we think is important. Love, eating, companionship. How many people do you think should die? 8.2. How many? Because this is our end of our discussion. You have to come up with a number. 8.2 billion.
6.2.
So you think it should be back down to when I was born?
Yes. I believe the world is far too, it's expanding far too quickly. And I think it'd be a great reset point. 60 years.
That means we're all dead.
I
Hey, no bills.
think, okay,
No bills.
just for loss, I think I get grandfathered. You guys I think I get grandfathered. Anyway, go ahead. How about you?
I think it would be healthy to split it in two and go 50-50. So what is that? 1.25?
No, that would be 4 point.
4.1.
It's 8.1. It's 8.1. It's 8.1.
So 4
So 4.0 basically.
Oh,
If you halved it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Can't do math. So yeah, split it in two.
Bring it down to like 2 billion.
Split it in two.
My God, that would even be before I was born.
Some go to the left, some go to the right. They did that in the second.
Am I
in the right?
On the right?
In the right. No.
Okay, so
Some go to the left, some go to the right.
For me personally, I think it should be valued about 6 billion. That's it. Let's stop.
So we're looking at 2 bill.
About 2 billion.
Okay, so we have a chance now. Now we have a chance.
So the UN estimates the world population reached 1 billion for the first time in 1804. It took them 123 years before they hit 2 billion in 1927. But it only took 33 years to reach 3 billion in 1960.
Holy cow.
That's how quickly our world should. And modern medicine. That's the biggest thing.
Modern medicine.
Yeah, that's really what's screwing us all.
But enhancing us all.
Yes, 100%.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
Modern medicine.
My boss's husband has it again. Yeah. But I mean, with modern medicine,
he's got a chance.
I mean, he's not fighting it. But be what it be.
So you're saying the sick should be the first people?
No. I'm just saying that he's. It's crazy that he's had it.
Would that be easier?
I mean,
like you're already gonna die.
If you are terminally ill,
I didn't say term. I mean, like we know we're never gonna cure this thing. We gotta send the herd.
leave it up to the people.
No, what people?
No, it's your choice. If you find out you have an illness that you know is never going to be cured, and you just say, you know what, I don't want to deal with it anymore. Say HIV. You find out you have HIV, and they go, you have 2 options.
Magic Johnson.
This is before they had medication for it. When the first people were getting like diagnosed, and they were if they were given the option, you can live with this for the rest of your life, possibly, or you could yourself, or we'll help you. How many of those people do you think would have taken the out?
So you're saying that self-termination should be legal?
I think so. I mean, with good reason. By all means, just because you're depressed should not be an excuse for you to just go.
Oh, God damn it! You're not going to be productive.
But you have a good reason.
What?
There's countries out there that have legal assisted suicide.
So you're telling me that you're so depressed that you don't think you're gonna we should force you to live when we're trying to cull the herd? Go. Welcome to the change. Should not be a good idea.
A lot of times, mental health, mental illness, whatever else, is a temporary thing. Not always. There's a lot of people who have to deal with things for forever. But there's a lot of mental health problems that people don't realize that it's only temporary. So just because
you have to make a decision,
you're worried now, why should that terminate your life 40 years early or something? Like say you would have lived to be 85 and you decided to end your life.
But suppose next year they're going to come out with a new cancer.
Yeah, or there could be a cure for depression.
You should let the cancer people die, but the person who's mentally ill, they should.
So I'm saying, we shouldn't be choosing who dies. You give them the option.
Well, who's going to choose?
That are possibly going to die. I don't think anybody should be like, okay, well, you're going to die because we just don't like you. Or the government goes, hey, so you're all poor. We're just going to kill all of you. Where's that right?
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
So I'm saying, and how do we know that they're not going to find some magical cure for depression? I mean, it's possible. And so now that person decided to end their life a week ago because they thought that they were going to have no end in sight. But, it's been a week, and all of a sudden now there's a cure.
And they could have been saved.
Just because they were having a really bad day or a bad week.
Same thing with whatever disease.
So that's why I think it should be the choice of the person.
So, in other words, we're just going to be, I'll see you in 10 years, it'll be 11 billion people.
Till further notice.
Until further notice. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. We've touched a lot of bases. I hope this sparks a conversation. Because how many people can this world sustain? That is the question. Thank you much. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next week.
Adios.